Exciting day today. I know it's only been like a week or so, or almost 2 weeks since the car's been gone, but we're actually gonna go pick it up today. So I'm excited. As much as I love the BMW and the Corvette and driving those around, I actually miss that car a lot since it is my daily driver. I'm ready to go pick it up, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go to Criswell Collision, pick it up, bring it back home, and I'll show you guys the work that was done to it. Just got to the dealership, and it's a little bit dirty because it is raining, but seems like everything was fixed. So no scratches. This is where kind of the paint was torn off right here as well, and all of that looks good. There was a high spot right here, but they did put in a new bumper. In terms of the paint match, they did a great job. Per usual, they're actually the people who fixed my car initially when it was in the accident. So you can't even tell anything was wrong with it. So overall, no complaints. It was a little bit pricey, but that's because they're a certified shop and they do good work. So let's head home now. So one thing I noticed when I got into the car was that my screen isn't working, and I'm not sure why. As soon as I started the car, the screen turned white for like a quick second, and then it just turned off. The weird thing is when I touch it, I'm still getting feedback that I'm touching different buttons. So I hit the radio button, the radio turned on. I hit the AC control area, and then the AC turned on. I'm just kind of guesstimating where those buttons are, and I hit them, and it's giving me feedback, so I know it's working. Something's wrong with the actual screen itself or the display. So I guess once I get home, I'm gonna try to figure that out. Hopefully it's nothing big. The shop was nice enough to say that they didn't touch any of the wiring or anything since they just took off the bumper, but they're saying that if this becomes an issue that's an expensive fix, they'll even look to maybe help me with the bill, stuff like that. So that's nice. They tried looking into the car and searching up online how to fix it when we were there, but they didn't come up with anything. So they said just go home, let us know, keep us updated, and we'll try to help you as much as possible. So shout out to them. So I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos and read through the forums to see what the issue might be with the display of the Uconnect system. There's a few people who said they just disconnected the battery and that worked. There's a few people who said the fuse went bad for their car, so they had to replace that. I'm gonna go ahead and do both. I'm gonna disconnect the battery, and then I need to locate which fuses are in this fuse box so that I can locate if that's something that went wrong. So not sure if you guys can see it or not, but it says right about there, it says radio and media hub console. I went ahead and looked at those two fuses right there, which are these last two green ones, and everything looks good. I pulled them off and then put them back on. So I'm just gonna pop this back on, disconnect the battery, and then hopefully that fixes the issue. I'll go ahead and do that and keep you guys updated on if that worked. So it's been a few hours, and at first it wasn't working. I disconnected the fuses, disconnected the battery, plugged everything back in, and the screen wasn't turning on. But what I did notice was after I did all of that, once I turned the car on, there was like a white barrier or a white border around the black screen which turned on. So it kind of gave me a hint that the car did want to turn the display on. They were just struggling to do so for some reason. I'm not sure why. I disconnected the battery, left it for about an hour or so, disconnected the fuses again, put them back in, and then once I started the car, the screen popped up. But before it actually did that, a few of these buttons were popping up and then disappearing and went back to black. And then the next time I started it, another button popped up, and then that one went to black. And then eventually the entire screen, I think after like 5 startups or 5 different tries, the entire screen started. Not sure what caused it. I'm not sure if it was the shop that did it. I don't really think so, because they didn't really touch any of the wiring. They just replaced the bumper and that was it, unless they did something by accident. But it's fine, it's working now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but if it does, I know a way around it, so that's a good sign there. Now we have the car back though. I definitely do need to order a new front lip. I'm thinking about ordering a new diffuser as well, just because when it was hit, the diffuser also got a little bit damaged, but I didn't want to go ahead and pay for a new diffuser right off the bat. So I think I'm gonna wait off on that one, but I definitely want a new lip. And then hopefully pretty soon we got some nice big mods for this car that are gonna really like change up the look of it. Not in terms of the exterior, but in terms of the interior. So I'm actually really excited for that. But it's gonna be a little while, so not too soon. With that being said though, that's all I really had planned for today. So we're actually gonna pull out the E30. We're gonna go out for dinner tonight with some of my friends. They actually have multiple BMWs. One has an E36 M3 convertible, and he has an E92 supercharged M3. And then the other one has an E46 and an E90 M3. Hopefully, we're gonna be cruising through the city. They might bluff, so hopefully they don't. I'm still gonna take you guys along with me, just kind of vlog the rest of the day, what's going on. Hopefully they don't bluff, that we will have a little mob going through the city. But if they do, I'm sorry in advance. So just pulled out with the E30. We're gonna go to my brother's house first, wash the car because it is a little bit dirty. And from there we're gonna head over to dinner, and you guys will see the rest of all the cars that the guys have, which I'm excited for. It's gonna be the first time we're all bringing out our BMWs together, so we're gonna have a nice little mob rolling through Baltimore City. Ooh, looking good, but just pulled up to my brother's house. It's hot as hell still, so I think I'm gonna wait inside for a little bit and then pull up the car in the driveway. The rim's cleaned up super nice. Nice and shiny again. Still need to clean up the engine bay with some degreaser. But the paint in general needs a lot of work. Where is it? Like small nicks like this. They're all over the car, to be honest. It's like right here.
Yeah, it's just, even on the bumper you can tell some places.
Yeah, and that rear molding in the back.
Yeah, that's
right here.
I'll just get that paint match for the car.
Oh, that look cool.
Onto it and get the whole
No,
thing.
this you can just buy a separate piece.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is just paint it.
Paint the whole thing?
Paint the whole thing.
Got it all cleaned up. So now let's head out. Looking pretty. All right, let's go eat. Late night coffee moves. You know, everyone else flaked. All the other BMW boys flaked, so it's just me now. I'm here editing the video. Didn't even notice I didn't make an outro. I just wanted to drop this video. It's on my regular scheduled video cadence. I usually drop a video once a week, but I'm dropping this video today just because it was a little vlog style. The next video is actually going to be E30 stuff, so stay tuned. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I know 90% of the people who watch my channel aren't subscribed, so please subscribe and stay tuned with all the builds. But thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.